All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and be cooking dinner because we're gonna be heading out to boxing in a few here. So what I'm gonna be making tonight is cilantro lime chicken. And what I have here is heavy whipping cream that I'm gonna need to cream for the cream, the lime to juice it, and then the cilantro. This is the same cilantro that my husband gave me from his truck. It came in handy. So I decided to go ahead and make cilantro lime chicken because of it, and it's starting to get like, a little withering away. But anyways, and then some garlic powder for the chicken seasoning, the onion powder, some salt here. I ran out of pepper, but I do have some black pepper here. There's a little bottle here, but I gotta go get some at the store. And then 2 pieces of chicken breast. I want to share about the time that I thought that I was going to lose my life. This happened in November of last year, 2022. I was living here in Texas with my daughter. We had just recently moved here while my husband was over the road as a truck driver, as many of you may know. I started to notice a lot of body changes, from tingling sensations in my hands, sharp pains here and there, to blurred vision, mainly when I would be on the computer or the TV. I did brush it off at first. I would think that maybe it's just staring at the computer for too long, and the sharp pains maybe just because of a lot of movement that I would do throughout the day. I mentioned this to my husband, and he would tell me to go see an eye doctor. And of course, I ignored it in the beginning. But as it got a little bit worse, I said, let me go ahead and go check it out. And that same day that I decided to go get ready is when I noticed in the mirror, my lips started to droop as I was talking on the phone with my husband. I immediately stopped and told him. I got really, really nervous and started to cry. And he said, you may be having a stroke. So he told me to call the ambulance. We hung up. I called my daughter over. And then in the meantime, my husband called my mom. And the ambulance arrived, and they looked at all the symptoms that I was having at the moment. And based off what they analyzed, they said that they didn't think I was having a stroke, but instead I was perhaps having symptoms of Bell's palsy, which is stroke-like symptoms. After they explained it to me briefly, I felt a little bit more at ease and didn't want to go to the hospital, so they went ahead and left. But after leaving, I started to notice that I was getting in more pain, and my lips started to look a little bit more droopy as when I would speak or smile. So I went ahead and took myself to the ER, and the doctor did confirm that what I had was Bell's palsy and referred me to a neurologist. Well, without insurance, I wasn't able to do that right away. So I was left with just to research on my own as to what I can do. And in the process, I did find out that I had family members that had recently had it, and they told me what they did to help heal faster, which was to take vitamin B12 supplements. During this time, my husband is over the road, stressed out. I'm stressed out, feeling down and scared, fearful for my life, because as each hour and day that passed by, my symptoms got worse. My one eye would not shut. It would always get teary. I couldn't be in any type of light. My face hurt to the touch, and my mouth just didn't look the same. I couldn't eat properly. I couldn't speak properly. It just didn't look like me anymore. But the worst part of it all was when I would cry myself to sleep at night thinking that I was going to die, that I wasn't going to make it another day. I had to put my full trust in God during this trying time. So many questions rushed through my mind, especially why? Why did this happen? And then it hit me. Why wouldn't it happen to me? Who am I? I'm no different than nobody else. But this I do know, is that even though I'm going through this, I will not lose my faith. I will not curse God and get angry at Him for something that happened to me. If He allowed this to happen, it's because there's a purpose. And whatever that purpose is, I'm willing to accept it and embrace it. and trust him through the whole process. So I spoke life into myself and I spoke healing. And when I did that, that's when I saw the change. I would see the twinkling in my eye, literally twitching. My facial movements started to happen. And literally in about almost 3 weeks, about a day shy of 3 weeks, that is when I was about 97% healed. My husband in the same time was also finding a way to try to get home. He cried out to God, and literally the next day, he was able to make a flight home. That is the power of God and the power of prayer. And I'm very thankful for everything that he's done for me and thankful for allowing me to go through this. If it wasn't for him, I would not be here today. And thank you so much for taking this time to listening to my story. Always remember, with God, all things are possible. All right, we're gonna go take a little walk for the dogs. We didn't take them to the dog park today because the dog park is a little bit far. It's like about 15 minutes. Bob, we just already looked at the mail today.
I like to check the mail.
He loves checking the mail for some reason. And all that there is bills. And I usually get them online anyways.
But I still like to check the mail. Get that, babe. Yep, $100 Visa card.
Shut up. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Watch. Let's see. Where's the $100? It's no 100. Yo, you're a fool. Yo, you're. Yep, they're. Dang, look at you, little bug.
I didn't know that was. I put it in my pocket.
You're a little bug.
I didn't mean to do that.
You've always been a little bug, huh?
Come here, Peter. Come here, puppy. Watch how good he is. Come here.
Really, Pa?
This way. Come on.
I'm sorry, guys, if you hear any wind. I didn't bring my mic. I should have. I'm just not used to carrying it, so let's hopefully you guys are not hearing any wind. You can almost see the sun setting over here. Right there. Look at the sun. Not even legal for what?
Dog pooping. They just put that there for you to leave your dog.
No, you could get a fine, I guess.
Yeah, right. Look at the poop right there. Come on.
Oh, no, obviously. It's for people who, like, tell on you. Hey, get over there. No smelling poo-poo.
Come on, Coconut, this way.
Yeah, this is our neighborhood. These are what they call fourplexes. Not a duplex, but a fourplex. I'm going to say now, just in case it cuts off, like and subscribe, guys. We're starting up our channel again. We're going to revamp it, so bear with us. Please let us know what you think. Comment and what you say, babe?
It's not gonna cost you $1 if you like.
All right, guys, we're over and out. Life with the Reyes.